What's up, guys? Let's talk a little bit about XRP, Cardano, crypto gaming, and whatever you want to talk about. Again, today I will be going over some comments on the YouTube channel. Every now and a while, I would like to do that just to interact with you guys. So if you like the content, feel free to subscribe to the channel if you haven't done already. And if you did, take that like button and smack it, man. You would help me so much. By the way, if you turn on the bell notifications, you won't miss anything. It's a little bell under your thumb right now because you're not watching on a PC. I know that. I can see you, right? Now, let's talk a little bit about it. But first, I want to show you something very funny. Something that really made me laugh. And I feel really, misplaced. Or how do you say that? I was ashamed for the guy. But then again, I realized that we are all like this, right? Once the bull run starts, this is exactly what crypto is. Check this out. This is way too funny.
I sort of de facto get to the market call from the individual names.
And some individual names that you like right now and have actually been putting money in right now include Upstart, that is one, Tesla, MGM, and AIG. Why those four, all of which you've bought within, well, basically this week, except Tesla, end of last month?
Yeah, so Upstart's up about 25% just in 4 days since we bought it. We bought it on about 4 days ago. So that's actually made a nice little move in the short term, probably a little extended right now, but longer term, that's a good looking name. Very powerful, very strong earnings. These stocks are acting
What do they do?
Really
I don't even know them. What do they do?
Excuse me?
What does Upstart do?
Well, I'm sorry.
What kind of company is it?
Yeah, I'm not. You're breaking up.
Oh, well, I guess we've got an audio problem there, Mark. I'm sorry.
And the interviewer is like, he just pretends he believes him. That's too funny. That's too funny. Like, just invest in whatever the fuck. He could have said, like, I don't know what it is. We make money with it. Like, that's crypto as well, right? Like, man, the last bull run, I invested so much crap I didn't even know what it was. I'm not even ashamed for it. That's just what we do, right? Funny thing is, though, that if you look at, that's not what this video is about, but if you look at Upstart right now, yeah, didn't do so well. This is where he bought it. Oh, so yeah, karma in your fucking face. But again, that's not what the video was about, but I thought it was quite funny to show you. So, all right, let's talk about some comments. I just want to go through some comments that you guys gave me on the channel. I sometimes get lovely comments. I'm sometimes getting some hateful comments. It's all part of the game, of course. And sometimes get some questions. So, let's just go over it to see what's up there. All right, I like your, this is a new one. I like your channel and content. However, I think your advice is bad. You are basically telling noobs to actively trade, essentially. I would say better off selling 50% on the rip up and wait for lower to buy in. Yeah, but that's kind of exactly what I said in that video. And what you're saying is also selling, right? Like, trading, like you sell it and then you buy it back. It's basically the same what I said. Yeah, my timestamps are sometimes wrong in this video. This was an older channel back 1 year ago. I made one video. And for some reason, these timestamps are sometimes, like always, in the video that I upload right now. This is a bot. I'm not going to respond to that. I think I missed out on the live stream. Yeah, you did, because that live stream was like a month ago or so, and your post was like 9 hours ago, so you missed it. Just missed it. Raul Visser says, hey, can you maybe make more videos about XRP? People are talking about it, that it can go higher after the lawsuit. Yeah, XRP, look, people are too hopeful when it comes to the XRP lawsuit, in my opinion. I mean, yes, it's a big thing, but it's not the only thing, in my opinion, that is suppressing the price. It's not the only thing. XRP hasn't performed in the last 5 years. It could, but holding XRP for the last 5 years was just stupid. So sorry for everybody holding XRP. You can like XRP, of course, and be clever enough to figure that holding it is maybe not the right time yet, because it just didn't do anything since beginning 2018. It's now almost beginning 2023, right? It didn't make a higher high in that bull run, while that was a big bull run as well. It didn't do anything. It was a really underperformer, and I don't know about the future price of XRP. Like I just saw a video of BitBoy saying that it could go somewhere around, in the bullish case, around $8, but that's very bullish. That's like very bullish, because you have to understand this. $8 is 20x, but it's already worth $20 billion, right? So if we want to go to 1880 cents, we have to inject another $20 billion in XRP, right? If you want to go to $8, you have to inject $200 billion. That's a lot. That's a lot of money, right? $200 billion. If that would happen today, it would be almost 3 times as big as Bitcoin, right? Yeah, I don't see that happen. So unless we get look, the XRP lawsuit has to be over. They have to win it. Some very good news have to come out of that. And we have to get an insane general crypto bull run all at the same time for XRP to come somewhere close to $8, in my opinion. But it's already ranked 7. Like, yeah, you can rank on a very high cap coin to do a 20x. But, you know, there are also good quality projects somewhere closer or somewhere deeper in the top 50, which are also safe and good quality projects that have way more room to actually do that 20x, right? So, yeah, I don't know. I won't buy XRP myself. It's just not the worth. Like, it's in my opinion a little overvalued, and there's too little upside, in my opinion. Like, yeah, again, $8 should be the ultimate bullish scenario, but even then, for now, that's totally unrealistic. And yeah, then in maybe at the top of the next bull run, somewhere end of 2025, give or take. But do you really want to wait 3 years to do a 20x? Like, we can do that with other stuff. That's XRP. Alameda Research still holds over 13% of Solana. That's what's about. That's the reason I don't want to buy. Otherwise, I would have some Sol. Yeah. I don't. Yeah, could be. I don't even know if that's the case, and I don't really care though, because I expect in general that the crypto market will go down another 40%, and I think Solana could go down maybe even more. Like, I expect Solana to possibly be $9, worst case $4.50, give or take. That's where I will buy a lot more. Like I said before, Solana. It's like, fuck it. People hating on Solana that much. Do you use a chain that's faster? There isn't, right? So, fuck off. Now, Solana is great. It's so fast and it's so cheap. It has good projects being built on it. Like, fundamentally, it hasn't changed. Like, there was just a big sell-off. Like I said before, that's the definition of a discount. Price finally goes down, and all of a sudden, it's a shitty project. What do you want then? Do you want a high price? Buy it for a high price. I'm fine with that. Don't listen to him, guys, please. You will lose your money. There is much more to know. Take care. I take care, I guess. What the fuck are you talking about? I'm talking about one simple crypto investing and trading trick. And that was the stochastic RSI. I said in that video, like, yo, one thing to keep in consideration, when the stochastic RSI is oversold, it's usually a good time to buy. And when it's high, it's usually a good time to sell. Well, look at the charts. That's the case, right? So I don't really know what you are having a problem with. Maybe you didn't apply it right and now you're mad at me or something. I don't know. I like these hate comments. I think they're funny though, and I don't mind them, but I don't get them. Like, Why would you? I don't know. I love Joost from Haarlem. That's near Amsterdam. Cool. We hope tomorrow for a video about El Toro Asphalt and D-Race. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. At least I can do that, but not. Well, that should be. That I already should have done that then. That didn't happen. This is also stop promoting this coin, man. Not cool. I'm following you. You know what I talked about CDFI? I talked about the biggest, the launchpad for crypto gaming, and he's talking about promoting. Bro, what the fuck are you talking about? If I can promote, I have a 3K subs channel. Right? Do you really think I would have an impact on a project that has a $50 million market cap? Of course I'm not promoting it. I'm talking about coins that I like. This is my biggest holding. If I talk about Bitcoin, then I'm also not promoting it, right? And even if I am, why would you give a fuck? I don't know. But okay, for some reason, you have a really big problem with CDFI, and that's a reason to unfollow me. So bye. I don't care. He says Cardano and Flux. Yeah, these are nice projects. You can't say patient is key enough. It took me a long time to remove emotion. Yeah, and I think once you did that, you're gonna make it. It took a long time for me too, and I basically just mastered it. It's not completely under control yet, but I'm pretty good at it right now in this bear market. And since I did that, I stopped losing money. So yeah, this is key, and this is what people can tell you. You can watch all kind of YouTube videos, follow people on Twitter. Only experience will give you this, right? So you can study hours and hours and hours. You just have to go through a full cycle at least, maybe even two, to really make money and to become really good at this, in my opinion. About CDFI, 40% from the total supply, no thanks, and it will never reach all-time high again. Please respect your audience. Study their tokenomics, monetary policy, etc. So yeah, that's also such a moron, because you're telling me to do research while the only thing you did is looking at CoinGecko. Therefore, I also responded like, you study there. Like, CDFI is... They have a total supply of 100 million, and the circulating supply is lower because in order to participate to the launches that they do, you have to take your S-Fund token and stake them for a high APY. That's why the circulating supply was increasing. What CDFI now is doing, they are closing the staking pools. So soon you cannot stake it anymore at all, and CDFI is becoming non-inflationary. So yes, I did study it. Please, you do too, because you're now telling, well. Oh, wow, it's not going great this time. I'm not going to hate on you because we have a different opinion. Look, someone is finally mature on the internet. I love that. That's what you don't see a lot. I just think you are wrong about the technicals considering Cardano. Also, it is easy just to list a couple of meme coins in your videos. Do you think that Nike and Adidas make better shoes or have a unique use case? No, they are built on marketing. Hype does not equal good marketing. Anywho, keep doing what you're doing. Love your videos so far. And you do have definitely a point, bro. Definitely. There's a video about the 4 most overvalued altcoins, and that's in my opinion. And I said it was about Dogecoin, Shiba, Cardano, and Decentraland. You know, look. Yeah, I think definitely that Dogecoin is overvalued. Just because hype is not sustainable, in my opinion. Hype passes. You see this with clothes, with music, with food, with everything. You will see this with crypto as well. Dogecoin so far is very exceptional though, because I used to trade Dogecoin back in 2017-18. So it's been still going on and it's still ripping. but I just don't think it is sustainable. And I don't think that a $14 billion valuation for a meme coin is what it should be. Like, not compared to other projects, at least. Like, if you then look at Uniswap, Avalanche, Chainlink, they have way less than Dogecoin. Well, these are insane good projects, right? Then we can also say that these are undervalued. But, you know, to ratio, relatively, I think Dogecoin is just a little overvalued. Cardano, yeah, Cardano, I said, was overvalued because... but I don't. You are wrong about the technicals considering Cardano. I don't know. I showed some numbers in this video right here, right? Where I showed you how fast Cardano is. And let me take a look. Where do I have that? I don't even have that tweet somewhere. I had a tweet somewhere. At least. Cardano has like you know, the fees between 10 and 10 cents and $1. No projects built on Cardano. That's also what I showed in the video, by the way. So I don't know what's wrong because I showed you, right? So yeah, the Cardano is just like for L1. It's just not a good L1 in my opinion. Like it's just, it doesn't have any projects being built on it, right? It's also very slow, like very, very slow compared to other L1s. It's one of the more expensive layer ones. Therefore, I feel like, but it's one of the highest valuations when it comes to layer ones. Like only BNB and Ethereum are more high, but it's not that in quality Cardano is third best or anything, not even close. It's not even in my top 20. So. But let me know what I had wrong about Cardano. I'm very curious, man. These Sandbox and Decentraland both looks like crap. Yeah, on Decentraland I agree. Sandbox, I don't know. So it doesn't look that good, but you know, not everything has to be AAA or anything, right? I mean, look at Minecraft, one of the most, you know, most popular games. Looks like shit. Right, but it works. Oh, I skipped one. In the case of market cap, just because a coin has a high market cap value, it doesn't literally mean that all money is just sitting at some place for each coin. It's literally the evaluation of what. Yeah, okay, it's what being. Okay, I understand that. Yes, doesn't make my point any different, but that's right. It's indeed. If we look at it, it's not that there is now sitting, for example. $14 billion in Dogecoin. Now, with the current prices that people offer to buy Dogecoin or sell Dogecoin, with this supply, this is what every coin would be worth in total. If it, you know, so I get your point, but it doesn't. The message is basically still the same that I have about that. Let me take a look. Ethereum Classic is the original ETH. The Ethereum, you know, is an actual fork of Ethereum Classic. Yeah, I know. Oh, I'm only with this video, by the way. Did I say that wrong? It could be that I said that wrong. Yeah, but that's actually true. Let me take a look. What else is there? Is there something funny in here? It's always funny, right? Or I made a video, top 5 altcoins to buy in the bear market. And he says, or you can go on Cardano and make a 50x minimum. Well, look, you don't want to be too hopeful about one coin. That's kind of the problem, how people get wrecked. Because if you look at Cardano, it has a $200 million market cap, right? $200 million. If it does a 50x minimum, it will be it has a $10 billion market cap. At minimum, 10 billion, right? So it will be minimum top 10. You know, compared, like, I guess that you mean that that would happen in the bull run when this is everything up as well. But, like, it's not that this is a low cap or even a mid cap coin, right? So to expect a 50x minimum is maybe a little hopeful, right? Although you like the project. Although I think you know, with the current tokenomics, it's not that doable though. I would be careful with these kind of predictions to not disappoint yourself though. Solana is going to be that coin. Until they solve their proof of history with scalability and security, it will be a hacker's paradise. Yes, it's fast and it will always be hackable. The only way to make money off is to short it. Cadena solves these problems. I don't know if Cadena especially sorts these problems, but it's hackable. Like, yeah, I don't know. It's more volatile or volatile. How do you say that? Vulnerable than, for example, Ethereum. That's definitely true. It has its problems, definitely as well, but it always also fixes these problems. And I'm not declaring. I wouldn't declare it dead just because it had problems. No. Talked about CeDeFi here again. This definitely doesn't look like a pump and dump. Yeah, and I said correct because it isn't. Like, I don't know what you mean by a pump and dump. That you feel like that if you look at the chart of CeDeFi and feel like it has pumped and dumped, because I think that this is basically how every chart in crypto now is looking, right? This is nothing really crazy compared to, matter of fact, CeDeFi is holding up while most altcoins are making lower lows. So I don't know what you mean with that. And if you mean the video again, like that other dude, if you think I have with my 3K subs the power to move a $50 million market cap valuation project, I think you should stop smoking what you're smoking, bro. Better every day. Sam. Mostly in the market, but if things go a lot lower with the FTX Genesis and Grayscale, I will deploy 25 to 50% more than I have right now. Yeah, smart. If you have money, yeah, good. Exactly. Let me take a look. What's there? What do you think about sushi? Goodbye. Cheap as fuck. Yeah. I had sushi in my portfolio for a long time. Sushi has good tokenomics. Sushi is low in price, far from where it came from, right? Came from $23, give or take. It's now $130. Sushi looking really good. Going sideways for quite a while already now, right? Since June. And it hasn't made lower lows. So sushi looks like it is in accumulation phase. So if you want to buy sushi, you know, not financial advice right here. If I would buy sushi, I would definitely start dollar costing right now. I mean, it's like, yep, there's sushi, there's 1 inch. I prefer sushi over 1 inch just a bit. Tokenomics are just better. It's just like there's both multi-chain platform dexes. It's just a good project. I don't know if it's like necessary to have sushi, but if we do need it, then I think this is not a very bad time to get some. Let's do a little more and then wrap it up. It's long enough. Yeah, when it comes to gaming tokens, I would rather invest in Illuvium than in Decentraland. The reason, gaming market is very risky, and I think it will stay that for a long time. Would Illuvium or any other token succeed over Decentraland? Maybe it does, maybe it doesn't, who knows? The way I see it, I would rather invest in a project that is small, has more upside if it does well. So basically what you're saying is you're comparing Decentraland to Illuvium, which are like kind of two complete different things though. But the reason overall is because it is smaller. That's the reason why you can do that. But if you look at Decentraland, look, like Decentraland has a $700 million market cap. Yeah, it's very high cap. However, the fully diluted is 900 million. So it's not far from that, right? Tokenomics almost all vested already. Came down quite a lot in price though, like the rest. I think still, like, for what it does, this is heavily overvalued, but that's just my opinion because I just don't like how this 6-year-old game looks. But if you look at Illuvium, then yes, the market cap is a lot lower, 70 million. But the tokenomics suck fucking big time compared to like Decentraland. Almost has everything vested. Illuvium has 1.7 million out of the 10 million, about out of at least the 7.3 million. So this is at least a big fat 5x that it could do with token vesting before it finds a stable price. So I like Illuvium, but I will never buy Illuvium above $10. It will get to $10, in my opinion. And if yeah, then I will maybe buy it, because it is already very high cap for what it does, right? Because from what I know, the game is not out yet. Let me take a look. I don't think it is out yet, though. Not sure. But then again, like I said, tokenomics suck. People from the seed sales still dumping. Why would you? And plus, if you look at the price chart, like I said, also still making lower lows, right? I mean, even in June, in the big dump in June, where everything was going to shit, Illuvium was like 3 times as expensive as right now, right? People are dumping this shit like crazy. If you buy Illuvium right now, you're a moron. Like, I like Illuvium, I would buy it, but buying it right now, you're crazy. You're throwing your money away. You didn't do your research. So I would rather buy Illuvium as well, but not now. I don't know if you are already buying it. I hope not. This is so weird. BNB is going down in flames. Stay away from BNB. Ethereum is going to go way down. Ethereum is going to go way down with a great opportunity to dollar cost. But why would you stay away from BNB? This is so weird. Like, of all the coins, if all the charts, look at every single chart there is right here. I mean, this is a random portfolio. Cardano down $3 to 30 cents. Chainlink, even Chainlink, down $50 to $7. 3S down from $32 to $180. Doge down from 70 cents to not even 10 cents. VeChain, I can go on and on and on. This goes for every altcoin, right? Then we look at BNB. What happened? 60% down, maybe? Like something like that? 65 or something? Not even 60. BNB is literally the strongest coin out there. The complete bear market. It's been way stronger than Bitcoin even, right? If you look at BNB Bitcoin, it's insane. It's making all-time highs since it exists. Why would it all of a sudden go down? It's like very weird. so yeah, no, I don't think so. Oh yeah, what about buying an altcoin? This is the last one, I'm gonna wrap it up. What about buying an altcoin if the stochastic RSI is all oversold, but Bitcoin isn't? Oversold, okay. Do we have a good example? How's Bitcoin looking at the moment? Bitcoin is extremely oversold on the weekly, at least. Well, extremely, it's oversold. Okay, on the daily. So Bitcoin isn't oversold on the daily. Bitcoin is overbought on the daily right now, for example. Now let's take a look at an altcoin that might be oversold right now. Yeah, that's Bitcoin value. That's not real. Well, let's say Arwe, for example. No, it's not that oversold, right? There's something better than this. We can do better. I don't think we can do better. Fuck it. Let's go with Arweave, just as an example. So this is what you mean, right? Arweave, basically a little bit oversold. Bitcoin is not. So if it's a good idea to buy this right now. Depends what you're doing it for, man. I guess. I mean, if you look on the daily, this looks like it might be a good trade, right? Because it's sitting at tight support, right? If you draw a line right here, well, I didn't even need to draw a line. It's on tight support. It has its wicks below it, right? You can draw the line like this. The chances that it goes up are pretty high right now. So for the shorter term, this could be a decent trade. For the longer term, to invest, yeah, then you have to just take a look at the long-term trend, and then it depends on what you think of that specific altcoin and what you think of the altcoin market in general. But it is strong, this one, for example, right? No lower low since June. A lot of altcoins did. So this is relative strong, right? But it depends. There's no really standard answer, in my opinion, to that. Someone else says, you got everyone. There's so much wrong with these couple of words. You got everyone wrecked on Nemesis. All right. Okay. So let me talk about this real quick for the people that don't know. I have another channel, Fomotion. I started with that channel. On that channel, I started reviewing crypto. But on that channel, I also always say, there I am reviewing the high risk, high reward stuff, right? The new coins, the low cap coins. Sometimes there's a promoted project in there. If I didn't think it looks good, I'm not promoting it in the first place. So always a question, is this promoted? It doesn't fucking matter. If I don't like it, I don't talk about it. But the channel is for the high risk, high reward stuff, right? Nemesis DAO was a DAO. It was a high APY coin, right? So a lot of tokens got printed because you got a lot, because you could have staked it for 1,000% APY. Is 1,000% APY, if you have to use your own brains, Bear Crypto 40, is 1,000% APY sustainable? No, of course not. And I'm very clear on the channel. High risk, high reward. Do not invest more than you can lose. Watch out. All of these projects have Ponzi-nomics. It doesn't mean you cannot make money. You have to be early and you have to take your profits, right? You get also then something which you get everybody wrecked. Not everybody is wrecked because you get a lot of coins. You just look at the price going down and think you are wrecked. But you got a lot more coins. So in reality, it's not that bad. Also, I didn't get you wrecked. I didn't get everybody wrecked, by the way, but I didn't get you wrecked. You bought it. I didn't. Use your own fucking brain. I hate these stupid people. Like, sorry. If like, yes, I also am guilty of the fact that, for example, last year in the bull run with Crypto Banter, Ren, he was very happy about a lot of altcoins. Donkey, Victoria, VR, that kind of stuff. And I heard him talk and I was like, fuck yeah, sounds good. Didn't do any research. Bought it, put $5,000 into it. Today, you know what it's worth? $40. And that's with a lot of coins. I lost so much money. Do you think that at one moment I was pissed at him? Of course not. He's talking about what he likes. I'm not expecting from the guy that he can predict the future. Why in the world should I be mad at someone if I buy something without doing any research just because a guy on the internet says so? And he was even saying you should buy, you talk about it. I'm the moron. In this case, you're the moron, right? You are stupid, sir. Sorry. I'm not even attacking you. Like I said, I was like that as well. But I hate blaming other people for that. As long as I didn't press the buy button for you, you cannot blame me. As long as nobody pressed the buy button for me, I cannot blame anyone else. Same thing with Luna. People were mad at Do Kwon. Yeah, it wasn't very cool. But is he the one that lost your money? No, you had too much money in there. You are stupid. Sorry for raging about that, but really, I cannot really, I can't understand people that feel like, okay, there's a dude on the internet. He says this coin is good, so I'm going all in. Now I'm get wrecked. I didn't do my research, but it's his fault. No, you're stupid. That's the best argument I have. Sorry. But yeah, I think this is kind of it. Last one. How long do bull runs usually last? Yeah, bro, look at the chart, man. I would say 2 years from what I think. It depends on what you describe as bull run. Like, yeah, from the moment we really went up to the moment we really went down was 400, yeah, around 400 days right here, right? But you could argue that this was already the bull run. This was the pre-accumulation phase of the bull run. It really depends. But the parabolic moves, well, the last one was around 400 days. This one was completely different though, because here we had a very long run up. So this, you could see this as a bull run. Well, where we went really parabolic, 200 days. It differs, depends on how you look at it. This video has taken long enough, guys. I want to wrap it up. I want some coffee. Yeah, I want some coffee. It's a good enough reason for me to go away. Thanks for watching. If you're still watching, I appreciate you really a lot for sticking so much time with me. So please smack that like button now you're at it. Come on, man. I know you want to do that. Thanks so much, and I'll see you guys very soon.